This is Vitality Unleashed, the functional medicine podcast, your go-to source for better health, boundless energy, and peak performance. With Dr. Kumar's expert insights, we combine science and personalized care to help you thrive. Subscribe now and unleash your vitality.
Okay, ready to dive in. Today we're talking about VO2 max, and I know you, as a functional medicine physician, this is probably already on your radar.
Definitely familiar territory, but I'm always up for a deeper look, especially with all this new research you've been digging into.
Yeah, I gotta say, going through these materials, my mind was blown a little bit. It's like VO2 max, it's not just for athletes anymore. It's like a key to unlocking a healthier, longer life for everyone. Thinking about your mission to empower patients. Well, this seems like a pretty powerful tool to add to your arsenal, right?
Absolutely. I think you've hit the nail on the head. And yeah, the latest research is really compelling. It's pointing to VO2 max as this incredible marker of overall health and aging. So we're not just talking about how fast someone can run a mile. This is about, getting a glimpse into how well their body is actually functioning at its core.
Okay, I'm with you so far, but let's back up a step for anyone who might be, a little rusty on the details. So VO2 max, what is it exactly? I mean, I know it has something to do with oxygen and exercise, but...
Right. So at its simplest, VO2 max is the maximum amount of oxygen that your body can use during those really intense workouts. And the way we measure it, it sounds a little complicated, but it's milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body weight per minute. It's usually written as ml/min, but the important part is that per kilogram bit.
Per kilogram. Yeah, that jumped out at me too when I was reading through the research. So what's the connection there?
Well, it underscores just how much weight can impact your VO2 max score. Like, think about this. You could see a significant improvement in your patient's VO2 max just by helping them lose a few pounds, even if their fitness level stays the same.
Well, hold on. So you're saying losing weight, even without hitting the gym, can actually boost this crucial health indicator?
That's exactly what the research is showing, and I think that's a powerful message to share with patients, right? It shows them that they have control, that even small changes can make a big difference in their health, and that's empowering, isn't it?
Totally. Okay, so we've established that weight plays a role, but what about other things? I know age is a big factor.
Yeah.
And the research mentioned gender, and even the elevation you live at can have an impact on VO2 max. How do we factor all of that in?
Right. Well, all these things contribute to creating this individual picture for each patient, which is what you do best as a functional medicine physician. And you're right, age is a big one. We know VO2 max naturally declines as we get older, but here's the good news. The rate at which it declines, well, that's heavily influenced by lifestyle choices.
Oh, I like where this is going.
And that's where your work, empowering your patients to make healthier choices, comes in, right? So even though we can't stop time, we can definitely slow down that decline. And as for gender and elevation, yeah, they influence someone's baseline VO2 max, but the takeaway here is that anyone, regardless of their starting point, can improve.
Okay, I'm feeling motivated already. So let's talk strategy. How do we actually boost VO2 max? I mean, I know exercise is going to be in there somewhere, but what are the most effective approaches?
You're right. Exercise is key, but it doesn't have to be super intense right off the bat. The research emphasizes consistent aerobic exercise. Think brisk walking, swimming, cycling. These are things most people can fit into their lives.
Even those who maybe haven't been active for a while.
Exactly. It's about starting where they are and gradually increasing the intensity and duration over time.
Got it. And what about those who are ready for a more challenging workout? What does the research say about that?
Well, high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, that's been shown to be super effective for really boosting VO2 max. It's basically short bursts of all-out effort followed by short recovery periods. It can be tough, but man, the results are amazing.
I can see how that would, really push the body to get better at utilizing oxygen. Is it kind of like that saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger?
Yeah, kind of. But seriously, the beauty of it is that HIIT can be adapted to almost any activity. You can do it with running, swimming, even strength training.
And it's all about finding what works for each individual.
Yeah.
Right? Like someone with knee problems might be better off sticking with swimming or cycling.
Exactly. The key is to challenge the body, to push it a little further each time so that it adapts and becomes more efficient at using oxygen. And honestly, it doesn't always have to involve structured exercise. Encourage your patients to find ways to move more in their everyday lives. Taking the stairs, walking to the store instead of driving, little things like that can add up over time.
So we're talking about building a lifestyle, not just a workout routine. And the payoff, the research is pretty clear about that, right? Higher VO2 max, lower risk of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, stroke. That's a pretty compelling list.
It really is. And it's not just about preventing disease. It's about enhancing the quality of life, right? Better sleep, improved mood, more energy. These are all things your patients can experience when they focus on improving their VO2 max.
So it's like this ripple effect. Improving one thing leads to a cascade of positive changes throughout the body.
That's a great way to put it. And, while it's great to aim for a high VO2 max, it's important to remember that progress, not perfection, is the goal here.
I love that. So to sum it all up, VO2 max, it's not just some arbitrary number. It's like a powerful window into our patients' overall health and well-being.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And I think the beauty of VO2 max is that it's measurable, it's actionable. So we can actually track progress, we can see the results of our efforts, and that in turn can motivate patients to keep making those healthy choices.
Yeah, it takes the guesswork out of it, right?
Exactly. And that's what makes it such a valuable tool for you as a functional medicine physician. By understanding and utilizing VO2 max, you can truly empower your patients to take control of their health and create lasting positive change.
So much great info to digest here. I feel like I've learned a ton. Thank you so much for taking the time to break it all down.
It's been my pleasure.
And for all of you listening out there, you've heard the science, you've heard the benefits. So here's the question to take with you. How can you start incorporating VO2 max into your own health journey? Maybe start by, tracking your progress, setting some goals, and most importantly, celebrate those small wins along the way.
That's right. Remember, every step you take towards a healthier you is a victory worth celebrating.
All right, until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and keep diving deep.
Thank you for listening to Vitality Unleashed, the Functional Medicine Podcast. For more resources and personalized care to transform your health, visit us at LifeWellMD.com. Let's help you unleash your vitality, one step at a time.